Mr. President, I'm also here today to pay tribute, to honor, and to mourn the passing of an American farmer, a Kansas farmer, an entrepreneur, a businessman, a philanthropist, a good friend and mentor, Cecil O'Brate. Cecil was a strong advocate for Kansas and was committed to helping others succeed, and he is worthy of our tribute today and into the future. Cecil was born in 1928 in Enid, Oklahoma during the Great Depression, and he became a Kansan, graduated from Syracuse High School in our state, and before completing college in 1948, he left school to farm 3,000 rented acres in Kansas. Ironically, at the time of his death, he owned and operated tens of thousands of acres of farming land, including the original 3,000 he leased. Through investments in the Southwest Kansas community, support for various organizations in Kansas and across the country, Cecil O'Brate and his wife Cecil and his wife Frances have positively transformed countless lives. He established a business called American Warrior in 1984, which became one of Kansas's largest independent oil and gas producers in our state. And in 2013, Cecil and Frances established the O'Brate Foundation, which awards college scholarships and teaches life skills to students, most of whom grew up in the foster care system or below poverty level. Cecil loved to help other people succeed, particularly young people. He gave generously to many charities, and I have no doubt that the O'Brate Foundation will continue to provide educational opportunities to Kansans for years to come. I've had the privilege of speaking at the O'Brate Scholars event in Manhattan, Kansas, and it was moving to see how Cecil's generosity was transforming the future of those young men and women. Despite achieving great means and influence, he remained dedicated to the Kansas and Midwestern values he learned as a young man on the farm fields in Hamilton County. And Cecil conducted himself always with humility and authenticity. He lived in Garden City for 60 years. To nearly everyone Cecil met, he would share, "There is no substitute for an honest day's work, an inquisitive mind, and a desire to always do more." His life was a testament to those principles, and he lived them each day with authenticity and purpose. In many ways, Cecil O'Brate, his family, his business, exemplify the American dream. A boy who grew up in the Great Depression, was successful in business, utilized that success to help other people, in the process became a friend of President George W. Bush. I'd call it the American dream. It's what we are here to make sure remains alive and well for our citizens today and the citizens who follow us. I pay tribute and respect to Cecil O'Brate and all the good work and the person that he was, the human being that he was. Rob and I are praying for his wife of 76 years, Frances, his 4 sons, Patrick, Michael, Steve, and Mark, and the entire O'Brate family, and the community of Southwest Kansas. Mr. President, I yield the floor.